The all-new 2018 Honda Odyssey provides incredible family function, flexibility, and comfort to keep everyone in the family happy. It starts with an all-new Magic Slide second-row seating system, the best seating solution for the way families use their minivans every day. The Magic Slide seat moves front to back and side to side, and that's where the magic really begins. Slide the seats together for easy access to the third row from either side, even with one or two rear-facing child seats installed in the second row. Putting children into their seats is easier than ever. Just slide a seat to the outboard position, belt up the kids, then slide the seat in for enhanced rear seat access. Whatever your everyday family needs require, the Odyssey Magic Slide seats are up to the challenge. Odyssey is also loaded with family-friendly technology, powered by an all-new Honda-developed display audio system. It's the nerve center for a host of features that will keep everyone in the family happy and connected. Keeping tabs on the kids has never been easier with the new Odyssey Cabin Watch system. With the press of a button, Mom and Dad can get a bird's-eye view of the second and third row, day or night, from a ceiling-mounted camera with night vision. And having a conversation with the kids is even easier with Odyssey's Cabin Talk technology, an in-car PA system that lets Mom and Dad directly connect with their kids through Odyssey's wireless headphones, or through the speaker system on the line-topping Elite trim. Getting the drive-thru order for the whole family just got a whole lot faster. Odyssey's Cabin Control app puts the power of entertainment and comfort into the hands of passengers, allowing them to control rear entertainment system functionality, heating, air conditioning, and more, all from their smartphone. And there's the Social Playlist, a fun new feature that allows up to 8 passengers to enter song choices from their smartphones. It's a virtual family jukebox. And when the kids want to know how much farther, now they can find out with Odyssey's new app that lets them track the progress of the family's journey. Or when they just want to watch one of their favorite shows, Odyssey's rear entertainment system becomes a portal to streaming video options, all thanks to available in-car 4G LTE Wi-Fi. And when Mom has her hands full, Odyssey is there to help with available hands-free tailgate technology. Whatever the needs of your family, the all-new 2018 Honda Odyssey delivers the ultimate in functionality, connectivity, and capability to keep everyone in the family happy.
2018 Honda Odyssey 10-speed automatic. Not that you'd ever be able to convince today's crossover crazy buyers, but three-row SUVs continue to move substantially in the minivan direction, with decreased ground clearance and towing capacity, front-wheel drive architectures, and spacious, family-friendly cabins. As these segments converge, it begs the question, what makes a minivan a minivan? Sliding doors? Removable seats? The lines have been blurred, particularly in the case of the all-new Honda Odyssey, which shares a platform with the company's three-row crossover, the Pilot. Pop the Odyssey's hood and you'll find the same 280 HP 3.5-liter V6 that hustled our long-term Pilot from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.0 seconds. The Pilot's optional 9-speed automatic is standard on the Odyssey, but opt for the Touring or Elite trim levels. The latter is tested here and you get Honda's 10-speed automatic, the first slushbox from the maker to use planetary gear sets. The new transmission shifts imperceptibly under moderate throttle, is well matched to the V6 engine, and is always in the right gear. It's fuel efficient, too, particularly on long highway slogs. The combo of V6 and 10-speed returned 30 mpg on our 75 mph highway fuel economy test, beating the EPA highway rating by 2 mpg. This Odyssey Elite also sprinted to 60 miles per hour in 6.6 seconds, really quick for a minivan and quicker than many three-row crossovers. The Chrysler Pacifica, clearly the Odyssey's biggest rival, claims a 7 HP advantage over the Honda but managed only a 7.3-second time in the same test. Whether putzing around town or merging into heavy freeway traffic, the Odyssey never feels as if it wants for power. Get on the throttle and the V6 emits a sonorous tone that wouldn't sound out of place in, you guessed it, an SUV. Larger bumps transmit into the cabin more harshly than in the Pacifica, likely due to our test vehicle's 19-inch wheels and low-profile tires. Otherwise, the Odyssey's ride quality is agreeable. It balances composed cruising with competent cornering, which isn't reflected in the unimpressive 0.75 G skid pad result. But it changes direction nimbly and drives like a much smaller vehicle. Steering effort is light, but the electrically assisted system is accurate and direct. We'd call the Odyssey a slam dunk dynamically, except for a brake pedal that feels like stepping on a slice of angel food cake. And it's more than just feel. Stopping from 70 miles per hour required 184 feet, a longer distance than any rival and, in fact, rather SUV-like. Blurred lines. The Elite trim carries a hefty $47,610 price but brings leather seats, a heated steering wheel, ambient cabin lighting, a built-in vacuum cleaner, heated and ventilated front seats, and acoustically insulated glass to keep things hush-hush. When perched on the soft, supportive front seats behind a blocky dashboard with large swaths of silver-colored trim, it's easy to forget that you're driving a minivan. The seating position is car-like and there's a clear view of the road ahead, but both the second and third rows can comfortably host adult-sized frames, unlike those in many three-row crossovers. The most minivan-like feature is the second row's Trick Magic Slide seats that can be reconfigured in a number of ways. The Magic Slide seats are standard on X trims and above. They also can be unlatched and removed from the Odyssey altogether, but they're quite heavy. The two outboard seats weigh 68 pounds each, with the skinny middle seat coming in at exactly half that. The sliding seats mechanism remains in place after the seats themselves are removed, which means a completely flat load floor isn't afforded to Odyssey buyers. Chrysler's Stow and Go second row is a more elegant solution in our opinion. It folds into a large underfloor bin when not in use and provides a completely flat load floor, but it compromises seat comfort in the name of space efficiency. With the third row stowed and the second row removed, the Odyssey can hold 52 carry-on size suitcases, which is neck and neck with the Pacifica's 53 but a whopping 14 more than the Pilot. With all the seats in place, it's Odyssey, 11, Pacifica, 12, and Pilot, a measly 4. Bottom line, when it comes to hauling cargo, nothing short of a pickup truck beats a minivan. Modern family. The 2018 Odyssey marks the introduction of Honda's newest infotainment system, and in every trim except for the base LX it's crisply rendered on an 8.0-inch touchscreen display. Boasting a customizable layout of menu tiles that can be dragged and dropped to different locations, the new system is light years better than the outgoing models and includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Odyssey Elite comes with an in-car PA system that broadcasts through the vehicle's speakers as well as any headphones connected to the Elite standard rear seat entertainment system. With onboard Wi-Fi enabled through a 4G LTE data connection, passengers can stream video, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and the like through the ceiling-mounted 10.2-inch flip-down display. Rear seat occupants can even keep an eye on trip progress and their ETA at the intended destination. A rear seat monitoring feature called Cabin Watch projects an image of rear seat passengers onto the main infotainment display. It's intended to be a handy way to keep tabs on he started it scenarios, but we found that young children were thrilled to see their own smiling faces on the screen. The eye rolls and glares don't arrive until they're older. Connected smartphones can be used to control the rear seat climate controls, send destinations to the in-dash navigation system, and upload songs to a rolling playlist. Combating device discharging are 3 USB ports which is pretty stingy and 4 power outlets, 3 12-volt and 1 110-volt. Those relegated to the third row get their own headphone jacks for the entertainment system, too. Honda's package of active safety measures includes automated emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and lane keeping assist. Impressively, the bundle of radar and camera-based technologies is standard on the $34,800 Odyssey X and above. Touring and Elite models also get parking sensors in the front and rear. The features work quite well, particularly the lane keeping assist function that wiggles the steering wheel to alert the driver to a possible lane departure just before it ever so slightly tugs the wheel to keep the Odyssey inside the intended lane. Many systems of this nature employ a far less subtle action that has us searching for the off button only a few minutes into our test drives. So what makes a minivan a minivan? Sliding doors and removable seats certainly play a role, but their unrivaled interior space and innovative technologies are an even bigger part of their appeal. The all-new Odyssey is Honda's playground for its latest and greatest ideas, and it still serves up exactly what families need. This top-spec Elite trim does one better, adding all of the things we want plus a few surprises. The evolution of the crossover hasn't rendered the minivan unnecessary yet, and with the Odyssey, Honda has a 3-row vehicle with a lot more real-world utility than most SUVs, including its own.